Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So on this video I'm going to be showing you how to make Ogbono and Egusi soup. Guys, this soup is so delicious and it's very simple to make. So if you want to see how I make this soup, keep watching. So guys, these are the ingredients I'm going to be using. Egusi and Ogbono, I washed and freeze them. They are frozen one. I'm going to be using some cow meat, some fish, mackerel, that is the bell pepper, onion, and one garlic that I blended. Cook and blend. So spinach, dry fish. Guys, please check the description for every ingredient I used. So first, I'm going to season the meat and the fish. So I'm using 1 knorr cube. You can use as many as you want, or you can use less. So I'm going to season that with salt, pepper, onion. Then I add a little bit of water that will cook them and send them over to the heat. So after adding the water, I'm going to allow them to cook. But the fish, I'm going to be removing the fish halfway. I'm not going to allow the fish to cook for a long time, just like the meat, because you don't want your fish to scatter or separate. So right now I'm about to blend the egusi and ogbono. I'm mixing both of them together into my blender. But if you have already blended egusi and ogbono, you don't have to do this. So now I'm adding the crayfish. Then I will start blending them without water at first, just to break them a bit. So after breaking the egusi into the blender, I'm going to add a little bit of water to make sure that they are well blended. Like, you need to blend them to be creamy. So go ahead and add water, because water helps to blend them. Like I said, if you already have blended egusi and ogbono, all you need to do is to mix both together with a little bit of water. So here is the blended egusi and ogbono. As you can see there, they are well blended. The water helps to blend them to cream. So make sure you blend yours to creamy texture, okay? So now I'm going to remove the fish inside the meat. Yes, I'm going to take the fish off now. So be careful while taking them off the pot. Now I'm done taking the fish off. I'm going to pour in the pepper mixture, the bell pepper mixture. If you want to know how I pre-cook my bell pepper, please check the description to watch my egusi soup. I'm going to add it, but if you want to blend yours fresh, go ahead and blend them fresh. So now I'm going to be adding my dry fish. So after adding the fish, I'm going to stir everything together, and I'm going to add the egusi and ogbono into the mixture. Okay, but if you want to bring the sauce to boil first before adding the egusi and ogbono, it's your choice as well. I've tried the two methods, they are the same. So now I'm adding the egusi and ogbono into the pot now. After adding them, I'm going to stir everything together and allow them to cook for 10 minutes before I can do anything. So go ahead and stir them and make sure that they are well combined with the sauce, okay? I added extra water because I need to cook the egusi and ogbono for up to 10 minutes before adding any other ingredients. It's just to clean off the blender as well. So here I'm adding 1 knorr cube to the soup. Yeah, so if you have any other thing you want to add, go ahead and start adding them at this time. And I also added my red oil at this time because I want everything to start cooking together. So now I'm adding salt. I'm going to stir them and allow them to cook for 10 minutes. Here they are boiling very well and the water have reduced, or you can cook them for more than 10 minutes as well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stir them all up. So guys, after stirring everything, I'm going to test the seasoning if they are enough or not. So they are very good. You can test yours, you can add or you can reduce, I don't know. So just, yeah, now I'm adding the bitter leaf into the soup. I'm going to go ahead and stir them up and allow them to cook for a couple of minutes before adding the spinach that I'm using for this soup as well. Yes, so go ahead and use any vegetable of your choice. You can use only spinach if you don't have bitter leaf. That is bitter leaf I added. So now, as you can see, the soup is boiling very well. I'm going to be adding my spinach into the soup now. So like I said, add any vegetable of your choice, okay? So after adding the spinach, I'm going to stir everything together and allow them to cook for 5 minutes. Yes, you can cook them as much as you want, okay? But I love to cook mine for not too long. So here I'm adding back the fish after adding the spinach. So I'm just going to allow them to stay on a low heat for a couple of minutes. Then I'm going to take them out of the heat. And also I added a little bit of okazi leaf, which is optional, guys. I just added it. I just wanted to throw a little bit inside. So if you have, you can add. If you don't have, it's not a problem at all, because the other vegetable complement the soup very, very well. So I'm gently stirring them because the fish is inside the soup already. Okay. So after that, the soup is cooked and this soup is so delicious, guys. It's very, very delicious. It's a must-try soup, you know. So here I'm dishing them out. I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Share this video and give me a big thumbs up. See you on my next video. God bless you. Bye.